Hello, Mrs. Bewley here. This video is to help you with your Earth Systems and Change investigation. First, navigate to the investigation by going to Content, scrolling down to Lesson 1.10. When you open up the assessment in that lesson, you'll see the Earth Systems and Change investigation with some simple instructions here. First off, open the document linked. This is the Earth Systems investigation where you will record your answers and turn in this document to be graded. Let's check out this link here. When you open this website, this is what it'll look like. This is what is going to guide you through your questions. Now, a big hint, I'm not looking for correct answers necessarily on this assignment. I just want you to think critically and think about how the different Earth systems interact. So let's check out these instructions here. In this interactive story map, you will analyze geoscience data to make an evidence-based forecast of the current rate of climate change and the impact to Earth systems. You'll be examining the different spheres and answering the questions in bold. So let's look at the first slide here as an example. Climate and weather. You're asked to examine this map and determine if it represents weather or climate and explain why. This relates to the question on the document, the very first question. Does this map represent weather or climate and why? So there are some hints here. What is weather? What is climate? How is it defined? Look at this map. Is it representing weather or climate? Let's look at the second example here. Now you're going to start looking at past evidence of climate. Give these maps a second to load. There's a lot of information, so just be patient there. Chrome or Firefox browser probably works the best. And I'm going to take my time and read this information. Scientists use many different tools and technology to study climate in the past. The map on the right shows where different samples were gathered. Now, specific instructions. Click on Base Maps on the top right corner. Change the map to Countries. Base Map, Countries. And again, give that a second to load. And then you're going to click on different symbols to see where samples were gathered around the world. So you can look at ice cores. You can move this around. See where different ice core samples were gathered. You can see all of these different samples that will tell us about climate change in the past. And then list some of the samples that the scientists have gathered. You're going to go through and look at each of these artifacts. Again, they correspond exactly with the question, so you're looking at the website, writing down your answer. Looking at the website, writing down your answer. And again, I'm not looking for necessarily correct answers. I just want to see that you took some time and really examined this information. One last thing on the very last slide here, we're going to brainstorm some solutions together. So how can you make sure Earth systems are here for future generations? How can we think about preserving the biosphere and the geosphere? What can we do? And you'll get some better ideas after you go through some of these other ideas and information throughout. And you'll click on that little pink circle on the bottom there and add your ideas up on the board. Please make sure that you answer all of the questions in this investigation and do your best. If you have any questions, you can email me. Thank you.